it going, guys? aRenG Life here, and today we're jumping into ranked with an old classic that has been revitalized. The addition of Bata the Electromagnet. I keep on saying electromagnetic, but Bata the Electromagnet Warrior makes this deck a lot better, a lot stronger. Also, I did add Tribute to the Doomed, and this card also works really well with this deck, because you kind of want these magnets in the grave. Obviously, we do run triple Delta, because Delta is OP, and it actually makes the deck really good. Mega Rock, just for that extra added potential to go off at any time. And we also cut back on some of the magnets. We are running 2 Gamma and triple Beta. We don't run Alpha, because we're not going for the effect of Valkyrian, where we summon him from the hand. We have other ways to summon him, which is basically just Delta. Also, I have not leveled up YuGi up to level 38 yet, but when you do, you get a card that's really good called Magnet Reverse that pretty much just lets you summon Valkyrian from the grave or from the banished pile, wherever you got him. But it brings them out just like that, and it's pretty much tailored to work with Valkyrian. I mean, you can also bring out Mega Rock, but it'll come out with 0, so I don't think there's a point to doing that. The deck is actually pretty strong. I'm going to go ahead and show it off today. We're using it with the Tie That Binds. And without further ado, let's go ahead and just jump right in, and let's see how well this deck plays. Alright, so who are we going up against today? Lukaish, I guess. Using Yami Yugi versus Yugimoto. Alright, interesting matchup. I want to see if they say anything to each other. Alright, but let's see.
Here I go.
Alright, he's got Power Dark. We are in gold, so I don't know what we can run into.
Duel, and this is one duel that I must win. This battle will determine my destiny.
Oh, that's cool.
Let's duel, my friend.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know they had little dialogue. Alright, but whatever. It is our opponent's turn. We do have the Beta. Okay, there we go. I thought he disconnected for a second there, but yeah, he's got a Neo the Magic Swordsman. Interesting. One thing I can go ahead and do right from the start is I can go for the Bata the Electromagnet Warrior. He does have a cool effect where he lets me pretty much search. Ooh, we got that Valkyrian right off the bat. I don't know if that's a good thing. We kind of wasted our draw, basically, so we're going to go ahead and summon this guy. Its effect does let me add, and that also kind of works with Tribute to the Doom, because we get to add a card. So we can go ahead and add. I usually like adding this guy, but I already have one in my hand. So I can add a Beta. If I'm gonna pop his monster, I might as well add Gamma or something. But we're gonna add Beta. Adding Beta, just so we can start doing more shenanigans. Now I'm gonna set that one.
I set a card face down.
And I'm going to not show off my effect yet. So I'm gonna go ahead and pass turn. Yeah, we're good. We're good right now.
My turn. I draw a card.
Alright, so let's see what he's got. He's probably gonna tribute or something if he's got one of those kind of decks. I think he's got the Sorcerer's deck. He might have that Sorcerer's deck. So, I don't know, this guy's got some bad signal or something.
I set a card.
Alright. Set another back row. He's going to go into battle. I'm going to activate my effect, though, because this guy does activate during my opponent's turn, which is awesome. So we can do this. Activate the effect. I get to go ahead and bring out pretty much whatever I want. I will go ahead and choose another Beta.
I know just what I need. I special summon a monster.
Alright, so he gets to re-choose his attack. Does he want to attack? He might as well. I mean, he's already hit fighting. If he doesn't... Oh, he didn't attack! Wow, that's actually kind of funny. But whatever, we got that mirror wall. So let's go ahead and set this thing. Alright, so I'm going to set a mirror wall. And I could go ahead and just bring out Delta. Normally, what you want to do is when you Beta into Delta so you can send a card to the grave. I would have done that, but I wanted to have kind of a more natural thing. I expected him to attack me, to be honest. But he didn't attack me, which is fine as well. One thing I can just start off doing is this.
Check this out. I summon a monster in attack.
Activate Delta. So I already have one magnet in the grave. We're going to activate the effect, and we're going to get to send another one. Usually you go for Gamma, because Gamma's not as useful in battle. unless you already have 3 magnets in the grave, you send another Delta and you get to summon Valkyrian. So right now, one thing we can go ahead and do is we can power up, or I could just use Tribute to the Doomed to add my 3rd magnet into the grave, and also, I mean, it's a 2-for-1 kind of thing, because you get to send a magnet to the grave, and you get to get rid of his monster. So that's awesome right there. It's kind of 2 benefits for the price of 1. And he gets destroyed. Now, we get to activate our effect to power up a bit. As soon as it... Whoa, look how many times it gets activated. I don't know, I think I'm facing lag or something. There we go. I want to see if it activates like 4 times. Nah, it didn't. Alright, so we're going to see if we can try to deal a bit of damage here. He probably has econ and whatnot, but right now, that's not our main goal. We're just trying to poke him, see what happens. What do you got? I do not want to super rush. Ooh, am I really going to get to land all the damage? Or is he going to econ this guy? No, he didn't. Alright, so. And we're going to check our grave. Look, we have 3 magnets in the grave right now. So if he does kill our Delta, we're going to get to bring out Valkyrian. And that is amazing. And something I like doing is I like having 3 in the grave. And then on my opponent's turn or during my battle phase, I like attacking into his monster and killing my Delta. So he's got the Man with Wajat. I forget what that one does. I think he gets to look at my back row. Which, I mean, that's fine. He gets to look at Super Rush. That's fine. Go ahead and look at it. You know I have a Super Rush Headlong. So you know not to attack me. But he does have the D-Spell to pop the Super Rush. I could chain it, though. I could legit chain it. And I can chain it to my Beta. So he will be... Look, I'm going to do this. I don't know, I'm facing lag here for some reason. But I am going to chain it, use it on Beta, the Magnet Warrior. And I'm going to play Dark. Yeah. Dark. So, this makes it to where he does not want to attack Beta. But he will most likely attack Delta, giving me the summon of Valkyrian. So let's see if he does it. He might be thinking, oh, he wants to protect his... Yeah, he wants to protect his stronger monster. But that's not my goal here. Come on. I want him to do it. Oh, wow! He's... No way! What are you doing? What are you doing? You saw that! You saw that I activated it! He just quit. Okay, fair enough.
Never forget you, my friend.
Oh, man. Alright, fair enough. Well, my opponent pretty much got wrecked and then he just surrendered. Fair enough. So, now that happened, that was still a win. We could do a few more and see how well this deck plays. I have tested it a bit, and this deck is pretty consistent with how it plays, so it's pretty awesome. So, we got 9 wins barely. Alright, so we're going to try to rack up those wins eventually. But for now, let's go ahead and just jump right into the next duel. Alright, who's next? Tamern. I thought it was Tamarin, but no, it's Tamern. Cool. Got another Yami Yugi player. GG. Alright, so what is this Yami Yugi player going to do? Power of Dark? Oh, no, he doesn't. He has something cheeky.
It's our destiny to duel. And
Alright, this one again.
One duel that I must win. This battle will determine my destiny. Let's duel, my friend.
Alright, cool. So, let's see what he's got. He's going first, so at least I get the draw. And also, I do run the econs because of the play where I can like steal my opponent's monster, send a magnet to the grave, possibly send a Delta or something, and then get me a Valkyrian. So that play is really good. What are we drawing? Delta. Awesome. Alright, so right now, definitely going to set this. And I'm going to go ahead and summon Beta. I'm going to summon Beta and activate this. So we can power him up a little bit. Just to deal 18. Alright, so we dealt some damage. Pretty good. Let's see if he has an ability that lets him add something to hand. Alright. I guess not. He didn't have Destiny. Or Destiny draw, you need 2,000 damage. So, alright, he was waiting. So he's got that thing. Is he gonna go for Marionette or Dark Magician Girl or something? I'm legit curious. Yep, Dark Magician Girl. Alright, does he have anything else? interesting. I mean, he does get to add to hand. Probably Neil the Magic Swordsman, to be honest. Yeah, it's usually what they add with that effect. But let's see what he's gonna do. Is he gonna try to attack me? Because I do have the econ.
Let's battle.
Alright, so.
Go, Dark Magician Girl. Dark, I reveal my
Oh, what do you got now?
card.
What do you have now?
My trap activates.
Oh, Magician Circle. Pretty good. Pretty good. Does that bring him out? It gets him another Dark Magician Girl, I think. So.
The great Dark Magician.
Yep, that's pretty decent. Pretty decent plays. So my beta most likely will die unless I activate Econ to take his other Dark Magician Girl. That's the only way I won't take damage. But I can at least try to switch one to defense, though. So I'm gonna try to switch it to defense, at least so I can knock out one of them. Because I will lose my beta, but whatever. I'm gonna lose that beta, but I should be okay. And this guy gains 700, so if I get enough magnets in the grave, I can eventually go for Mega Rock as well. So let's see what we draw. Ooh, got that Super Rush though. We got that Super Rush. So now that we have that, how many magnets do we have? First of all, just one. All right, I could go for Delta, but no. It would only become 1700. I want to be able to run over that Dark Magician Girl, but I just don't have it right now. Alright, so right now what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to bring out Delta. Go for a more offensive play, I guess, where we send something to the grave. We want to send a Gamma. Alright, so we sent that Gamma, and I could power up, but there's really no point. I'll become 1700. I do not want to use my Super Rush offensively, so I'm going to go ahead and let him attack into me, and that'll buy me a whole turn. And possibly I can send, I'll be able to send another Gamma to the grave or something. Maybe even clashing. I can clash into him, send another one to the grave, and then clash into him again. So he's got the Neo, that's a 1700. Alright, so, but it is a light, so he might have me here. Yes, he actually does have me. Alright, so I'm going to have to Super Rush.
I knew you'd do that.
Actually, I don't know. I'm surprised I didn't foresee Neil the Magic Swordsman coming out. I guess I'll trigger target light, but he does get to wreck me with the Dark Magician. Whoa! He didn't attack. Your Dark Magician Girl's a dark. Wow, I can't believe he messed up like that. All right, fair enough. So right now, something we can go ahead and do is we can summon Gamma, and I can attack with both of them. Yeah, I can try clashing both of them, and it'll be pretty hilarious. Alright, so let's do this. Either that, or I bring him out. He'll become 19. Nah, it doesn't matter. Alright, let's do this. I might take a little bit of damage, but we should be alright. This is mainly just so I don't take as much damage. So, let's go ahead and battle. He's gonna be thinking, what is he doing? What is he doing? He's losing his monsters. But this was my play. This is my plan all along. Delta effect. Banish 3 magnets. And that lets me special Valkyrian!
The Magna Warrior!
Whew! Alright, so we get a free Valkyrian, and it can battle. So let's see if he doesn't have a Super Rush or something. He doesn't. Alright, good. So we're getting there, man. He's gonna have to go for the defense play. We can go for a beta next turn if we need to. Oh, he does have Destiny Draw. Alright, I figured as much. Let's see what he's gonna add. I mean, he definitely has stuff that could save him right now. If he adds anything that destroys me, a freaking Econ or something, he can win. Oh, Sage's Stone? I mean, I guess he has 1,000 knives. So he's gonna bring out Dark Magician, 1,000 knives, and wreck me. I'm gonna skip the animation because I've seen it plenty of times. Dark Magician. What do you got, Dark Magician? Does he have 1,000 knives? I believe he does. Yeah. Yeah, I think he's gonna win this one. That's the one downside to the Valkyrian, is that he's not like Silent Magician. He is affected by everything. What is he doing now? Tributing? Is he just... Oh, he still got game. He still has game. Alright, pretty good. That was pretty decent. I gotta give it to him. That was pretty decent. Alright. I don't mind losing as long as it puts on a good show. But alright, fair enough, we lost. We got 1 win, 1 loss, and I think this deck is actually pretty good. I ended up dueling pretty tricky opponents this time, so I mean, hey, there's a lot of other cards you can run. You can also try running Order to Charge and some other stuff, but I think this deck is pretty decent. I am definitely waiting to get my Magnet Reverse card to be able to play it even better. So in the future, when I do get that, I'll probably be making a video once again revisiting this deck with the added support. But anyway, thank you guys for watching today. Have a great day, and see you guys!